Hello, tribe members. I am Marcus Onesimus Boston, and I am Cecil W. Adams. We are the hosts of the Soulardians, the Human Becoming Podcast. You are just a few seconds away from listening to our newest episode. But don't forget to get your tribal wear from thesoulardiansmerch.com and listen to previous episodes at thesoulardians.com or wherever you subscribe and get your podcast from. Follow me on all socials at MOBoston314 and me, Cecil W. Adams, on all platforms. Welcome to the Positive Playground and always forward. Welcome back, y'all. We's ours, the Soulardians. I am Marcus Onesimus Boston. I am Podcast Pappy. Sounds like some Mexicans. Podcast Zaddy, Podcast Prophet. Welcome to the mob. Yeehaw.
And I'm Cecil W. Adams.
And together we are the Soulardians. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Soulardians.
Welcome
back.
Just stop.
What's going on, big buddy?
Chilling, man. How are you?
I'm doing swell.
Out here living your best life,
We
sir.
got my hair done did today. I got my color. It's bright. It's real blonde now.
What?
We got my hair did today. Went to the shop.
And it
My hair done did. Yeah. I dyed my tips brighter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing that. That's what I did today.
You got your tips frosted?
I did. Yes, that is I got my tips frosted again for the second time.
Huh.
Because I had them frosted when I had my dreads the first time 10 years ago.
Oh, is that what you're doing now? Is you going to get some dreads?
Yeah, my locks. That's what I do with the top of my part of my head, So I've been doing, brother.
Oh, you're trying to get that old...
the old thing back?
No. I was going to say trying to be like the Weeknd. You going to have the pineapple top? What?
The Weeknd. That's funny. No, I didn't know he had the pineapple top.
The Weeknd?
Yeah, man. I'm not familiar.
That's the way he first came out. He just got done being homeless, and now he's a singer, and he had the pineapple.
The crazy. Oh yeah, like crazy. Oh no, not that bad.
Don't they call it the pineapple top?
Yeah. That's you're right. I call it nappy shit, but you're right. It does have a better name. I was like, why? Yeah, that shit's crazy. That caked up shit. Yeah, that pineapple top. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I remember now. Yeah.
Why are you hating, bro?
I'm just saying that shit was horrible, but I do. Yes, I do. You got it done. You got some more color, a little brighter. Birthday coming up soon. All that fine things.
Are your Giants in first place right now?
Sir, that ain't worth. That division ain't worth talking about. Okay, as a whole.
Hey, you guys beat Seattle this last week. Daniel Jones is playing better. Isn't that your quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or does it go by Dan or Danny?
No, he's Daniel.
Daniel
Jones. Yeah, he's gonna be a Daniel.
Yeah, I mean, he's no Eli. But
I mean, he don't have a lot of weapons around him. He don't have much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they beat Seattle.
Yeah.
Impressive, sir. Impressive.
Facts. See, they did. I was like, I can't believe it. I can't get wrapped up.
When do you guys play the Cowboys?
It should be soon.
Is this one in New York or is it in?
The
Palace in Dallas.
See, you're not gonna bring me back into football. You're not gonna.
What if you guys make it? But you can't. If they make the playoffs, you can't be cheering.
I will keep my thoughts to myself. Once Saquon Barkley went out, I pretty much gave up on the season. We play Cowboys January 3rd, noon game.
January 3rd.
At home.
Huh. You guys, I mean, you'll have the home field advantage with all the fans, I guess.
We're tied for first with Washington, 5-7.
Oh, I forgot Washington beat fucking the Steelers.
Yeah. It was real quiet. If I was a lesser person, I was an old me, I'd have shitted all. I'd have shot shit at Sean. I'd have shot shit at Klein because they some shit shooters when they win.
Oh yeah,
but they quiet when they lost. I was wondering. That's why I didn't know what happened in that game. I was like, usually when the Steelers win, I'm gonna see something on one of these on somebody's on my timeline of a Steelers win.
Yeah.
I didn't see no win. Now, like I said Tuesday, I said, "Oh, that's why I was quiet."
Oh,
okay.
I mean, there was some like it. They had like 8 drops. The Steelers did like.
Yeah.
I mean that's one of those 8 they catch. They don't lose that game.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. That's the way the game is. The game is the game, and the game is afoot, my sir.
That's the way love. Cowboys are 3-9.
Yeah. Where's the Patriots?
Patriots. The Pats. Oh, in the other division. In the AFC.
Yep.
Pats are 6-7. Jets are 0-12. Bills
shouldn't be.
Should not be. They should be
1-11. I think that no conspiracy there. I think he tried something and it didn't work and got fired. Whatever, he's still getting paid. Like,
yeah, he ain't missing no meals.
Yeah, he was signed a contract, sir. Like, he's like, cool. I don't have to hang out with y'all. I don't have to do this bullshit. I don't have to deal with this and whatever team.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
You can have all this goddamn equipment gear, all this apparel back, trash.
I'll probably sell it.
Bills 93.
Yeah, Bills are good. What's their quarterback?
Damn, what's that boy name? Josh Allen.
Yeah, that dude's pretty fucking good.
I don't even know how I even knew that.
But you don't pay attention to football right now, huh?
You know,
Why are you only a Giants fan when they're good?
I've been off football for a while though. Like before, I've just been off it. Like I just don't care about sports as much as I used to because I have other things to worry about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I don't have cable, so because all I used to do is just watch ESPN and
and now once you know other things to care, like that's why my YouTube is so like busy with history shit. Like this is way better TV. Like why am I even on the street? You know, like I put up ESPN on a drunk night watching like I don't give a fuck about none of this shit,
dude. I'm ADD about it, so like I just like to see highlights. Like,
yeah.
I mean, if the Bulls are on, I'll watch the game for a while, but then I get bored. And
if I catch like the last 10 minutes, I'm happy.
Yeah, because I mean, the last 10 minutes decide the whole game in NBA, man. Like seriously, like it doesn't matter what the score is in the last 10 minutes, even the last 5 minutes. Doesn't matter, man. Like these dudes are so good that they're gonna make a run. They are gonna. Oh shit! I forgot to grab a close up.
Oh,
you talk.
Yeah, I'll hold it down while you're going. I'll put it on myself.
You know what we could do in situations like this?
Like
is pause. And then, back. But that's okay. You keep talking. You like talking to yourself.
All right, everybody. I am Marcus Onesimus Boston. And you can go find, we have these beautiful shirts for sale, right? The blue shirts right there. Those shirts right there for sale, $25. Still have plenty of sizes left. I hope. Not sure. Maybe I do. Probably I don't. But it is what it is. Go listen to us on Soulardians.com. You just merch at Soulardiansmerch.com. What else? Damn. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on the Facebook if you're not already. Subscribe to us everywhere you get your podcast from. We're on the YouTube as well. Check out Cognac Corner with myself and Kelly Katie. Also, check out High Off the Glass, the Great. Good episodes all around. Shout out to Kaylee, Big Stu, Angry Beaver. I'm trying to get Paley on next. She was talking all shit. Polly. She was talking all shit. During Kaylee's episode.
She was talking shit like
just talking shit.
Like on
the live stream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, all I hear is him breathing. I said, look here, motherfucker, it's close to me.
All I do is hear him breathing.
She was good.
Right.
People was like, you late. I said, hey, this is like a concert. This is not like a TV show.
Right.
When the weekend come on at 9.
What do you think this is? Live now?
We live eventually. I said, everybody rushing me. Shit, we get here when we get here.
Right.
Where's the link? I said, I'm the link. Go to my page. We start the show.
You are the weakest link.
And that's the scary part. That's the trauma.
I'm joking.
That's the trauma.
So, dude. So, all right. So, do you know who Timothy Ferriss is?
Yes, the one who wrote the 4-Day Work Week.
Yeah. Also wrote Tribe of Mentors.
Yep. Oh God, I follow his podcast.
I've watched his. Yeah, I've watched his TED Talk. Probably like, I know he's given a few of them, but the one he talks about how in 6 months you can become world class at any skill.
Mm-hmm.
Putting it to the test, my man.
Oh, with the bags.
Yeah. Or cornhole.
Oh, cornhole. Sorry.
No, I mean, I call it bags. That's the Midwest. Like down south, they call it cornhole. Midwest, we call it bags.
It's like popping soda.
Right. So I'm like, every time people refer to it as cornhole, I'm like, oh, talking about bags, right?
Choose your side, choose mine.
Right. So, yeah, we're going to see, because I might be 4 months in, no, 3 months of like training and doing it. So the way Timothy Ferriss explains, oh shit, I'm shaking the camera. The way he explains that you can do this is by reverse engineering whatever skill you're wanting to learn.
Mm-hmm.
So he, he won a world championship in kickboxing after training 6 months.
Damn.
Like, yeah, but I mean, you got to think he was 7 days a week, like training kickboxing and learning and dietitian and all this other shit, something like that. I'm sure I'm butchering it, but he became a world-class chef, and like that flip. Like he was having a hard time with that flip.
Mm-hmm.
People when they're flipping the food in the pan, the chefs are, like he couldn't. So what he did was, he's like, okay, I need to get better at this. So he took a skillet and basically like beans, like hard beans, like whatever, lava beans,
pinto beans.
You put
black beans.
Well, the dry ones, the ones that are dry, they won't, the
dry blacks.
We're talking about you without cocoa butter. So he said, so I would just sit in my living room on my knees while I watch TV and just work on keeping them, just flipping it. I'm like, oh, okay. So, everything I'm doing with bags is trial and error. Like it probably shouldn't have taken me this long to get to where the level I am. Probably should have taken a little like less time, but I, getting through the yips and like all this other stuff and, just figuring out.
Mm-hmm.
I literally was watching YouTube videos and like slowing it down to watch where the pros release and all this other stuff. And it's repetitive is all it is, yeah, 4 months, 3 months, hardcore 3 months. Where I'm throwing, 300 to 500 bags almost every day.
Mm-hmm. Put them up.
But we'll see at the end of February when I'm playing in the. We'll see in February when I'm playing February 28th and 29th. I'll be playing in the Jacksonville, Florida ACL Open. Ooh. If I make it to Saturday and I make it to the championship, I will be on one of the ESPNs, probably the Ocho, but whatever.
Whatever it is, ESPN's be first, then the channel. Okay,
right. But no, it's I have no. I literally, I'm 2.5 months out before that, right? So I'm going to stay on it, and just where I've got to now is I can throw it straight. So there's that, and I'm throwing a flat bag.
Yep,
it's not the most beautiful flat bag yet.
How you doing in the competition?
Oh, I've been getting mopped.
Mm-hmm.
But now in the last 2 weeks, no, a week and a half, I have got through to where like I'm not nervous to throw, and like when I'm throwing, I'm doing trying to be too robotic. I've got to figure out where I'm just loose and throw.
Yeah.
So it's getting better, man. Like I'm enjoying it. We got Big Dave and I are playing tomorrow in the tournament. That motherfucker throws the flattest bag. But That dude, I'm just like, holy shit. And then you think about it. I mean, after I left, they got bags boards there.
Yeah.
And all he's done is just sit around and throw and
That's
throw.
it.
That's all he's had to do.
That's all you have to do. That's like thing with darts. Like you there all the time.
Right.
You better be the baddest motherfucker in here.
That's how I got better at darts. I grabbed all 150 fucking darts that we had over and just started throwing at the board. And, you know, I got progressively better, and that's one thing that I think I could set up in the basement, but I'm on this I think darts might be next. Just 6 months of just standing in the basement and throwing, and then trying to hit a 180. But no, yeah, we should both. We should do the dart thing together.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I can make enough room, hopefully. But no, it's. I don't know, man. Like the bags thing, though, I might stick with that because, rumor mill is like not this next Olympics, but the Olympics after, or maybe the one after that. I don't know. There's rumblings of bags could be part of it. If break fucking dancing is part of goddamn Olympics, if curling is part of the Olympics, goddamn cornhole should be in there as well. It's literally like the same as fucking. I mean, it's not a lot different than curling.
It's almost it is more obtainable too than curling. Like curling, you got to be in a specialized, almost tax bracket.
Yeah. That's why it's a winter sport. You got to be a rich person to do it.
Yeah, cool.
Or not necessarily rich, but you had like to practice it all the time. You have to have your own shit to do it on.
Yeah,
you know? You can't just.
This ain't picking up a basketball going out to the park. This is.
Oh yeah. There's. I mean, I'm sure maybe in Canada they have curling parks or something like that.
Oh, curling parks.
I mean,
never thought about it, but that's pretty brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, only available in Canada and in Antarctica, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think no one lives there.
No. No. Ho. Have you watched that? The conspiracy theories about Antarctica?
Oh yeah, I watched. There was not conspiracy theories. You watched conspiracy theories. I watched unexplained artifacts.
Okay.
They're not the same.
Please go on, sir.
But they have said due to the level of defrostings going on, they're noticing a lot of man-made looking objects under the ice. To assume
under
that
the what? You want to try that again? I didn't know ice was a thing. They're noticing a lot of man-made objects under the ice.
Yeah, so they're seeing more because more is being revealed. More is somebody used to live there before it was what it is now.
Well, you know that almost every country has a base in Antarctica, right?
Oh yeah.
All in the same area.
Oh, I know they're in the same area.
All around this one hole.
Yep, I heard about the hole.
Yeah,
but I didn't know about the military base around the hole.
Oh yeah. So there was a time in like I don't know what year. I don't want to say it too wrong and then have somebody like Mark calling me to tell me I said it wrong.
Man, right? Because I'm actually connected, so I hope he's not watching.
Right.
Love you, Mark.
Mark's gonna call me out, but no, they years ago they sent. It's back.
Yeah, it's only for tonight. You got to take it back tomorrow. Yeah.
Why don't you set up a plan with him? Just be like, hey,
go fund me.
Hey, my man, will you sponsor us?
I mean, leave me aboard.
We will bring you on our podcast. I will give you a shout out on my social media. Hey, check out this podcast. But it'll be like a thing underneath. Please understand, this is a paid advertisement.
This is a sponsorship with.
Right.
Like on Instagram, this is a sponsorship with Fashion Over Curve.
Right. So, what was I saying? Oh, there was a time in history where we sent 7 battleships up there, like on a whim, like, you guys got to go. Mm-hmm. We only came back with 2.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows what, because Russia sent theirs up there. We sent ours. The radio recordings, supposedly, I don't necessarily believe it. It would be cool if there was some kind of video of it, but they kept talking on the radio about flying discs. Because the reason they went up there was because the Nazis had been up there, so they had to go. Yeah,
Nazis was big into weather. Big into. They were trying to make it. I remember that when they were trying to make it a base, they couldn't get back some shit because man, I keep saying the Nazi almost won. Man, they had a lot of shit going on. They had a little bit more time.
It was close.
It's like
I mean, they might still be living up there. They might be planning to.
It's like the MJ quote: "I never lost. I just ran out of time."
Right.
That's what it was. That's the Nazi slogan. We didn't lose. Ran out of time.
Right. Did you hear or did you listen to that Rogan podcast with
finish the one about the Antarctica? The ships 7 went there.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, that's what I'm saying. 2 came back.
Uh-huh.
It was because the Nazis, they were battling the Nazis up there.
Uh-huh.
Only one of the Russian battleships came back, but it was because they said that they won't ever talk about the battle. Like the government has never released what the battle was, but they just kept talking about flying discs. Something was happening there, and like a lot of people died up there.
Yeah,
we lost battleship. I don't know if it was 7, maybe it was 4 or 5, but we only came back with 2.
Yeah,
we went up there with a certain amount. We only came back with 2.
Yeah.
So what the fuck happened up there? Nobody talks about it.
Yeah, that's like they have finding like, you know how we have the typical idea of what an alien looks like, the big eye. I think he's finding these type of art and sculptures in the Inca and Mayan culture. Like how will they know how to draw something that looks like an astronaut in a spacesuit this far along? Where this is these are real. They built who they did this.
I think we're the second. Rough theory is that we were the second version of what was here prior. Meaning, like, there was already a civilization.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Something eliminated that.
Right.
And then, but I also, like,
there's so much we don't know.
Right, I know. The evolution, one of the evolutionist theories is that once we figured out how to fire, and then we figured kill something, cook it, gave us protein, which made us smarter, which made us evolve. Maybe. I mean, I can see it in theory, yeah. Because the proteins, you got to think, before when we were in the when we were all before we got smarts, like whatever we were before. The proteins.
Before what's it called? The cognitive revolution.
Yes. So, it's a very valid point that we started getting proteins that we didn't know we needed by cooking the meat. And so that's what made us get smarter.
And this is thousands of years. Like we talk about it so like, we talk about it so like it was 20 minutes. That was thousands of years of this happening for it to have
hundreds of thousands of years.
This moment to pivot to, we don't even know what that moment was, but it pivot because of these 100,000 years beforehand of eating.
Well, just, our thirst for like improvement, engineering, like that type of thing. Like, how did we figure out like, if we take that tree, chop it down or whatever, if we take these vines and we put this over it and then we put these leaves on top of it.
Yeah.
Now it's a shelter.
And shit was always good weather. Like the weather was always good. So you have time to do shit. Like, okay, good weather day. I'm gonna go out and try some more shit today.
Right.
Exactly. It's like, it's wintertime. I gotta buckle up. Nope, it's still 78 again. You're going outside and
have you seen that old Aztec society where they Jesus. Tons of people lived there. They could tell, but there was no weapons. There were like we'll just say 100,000 people were living in this, but they had no weapons. So that was a peaceful society.
Yeah.
But nobody knows. I mean,
there's a lot of South American civilization where you don't have anything.
Oh, the Amazon?
Yeah, like Amazon and Incas, like we just have their structures. We have no receipts. Like, how did y'all do this? Like, where'd y'all go?
First, obviously, there was something advanced. I mean, I think that I have no fucking clue.
I don't either.
They said disease, like when people like.
I can see it on the second round, but we're the ones before that listened before they got there. Like the Incas came before the Mayans. We don't know how the Mayans were impressed by the Incas.
So yeah, and so my theory, not theory, but my thought process goes to these giant fucking structures that they built. They're like, there's no way they could have done it maybe all that shit wasn't there. Like how old is the Amazon, and how long did it take for it to grow up that big around that shit? Like that's a lot of growth. So maybe it was a society before, because the landlines? Because they were able to basically landlines, I think is what it's called. Basically, they mapped it out through like basically like a 3D, like and figured out like this is how.
Oh, how they mapped it out to where it's actually accurate, like the stars and shit.
Well, no. To be able to discover stuff in the Amazon, they basically like, I know I'm butchering this, but whatever, fuck, I don't care. They maybe it's late. Anyway, they basically fly over it with a helicopter, and then like the lights, they put it down, and it measures.
Yep.
And then it'll give you like a layout
because you can't, because the brush is so thick for 1,000 years of growth. They're finding.
They were talking about a society of over like millions of people that were living there. It's crazy. I'm just like, huh.
Yeah, they can see through the brush now. It's like a lot of new History Channel shows always show them using like lidar, not
landlines, lidar.
They can look through buildings and shit and see like, oh, this is a hole right here. So it means something behind this wall. They were doing this in a Templar castle over in like Israel and the Middle East, where they was like, oh, this under this ground is a big ass holding tank. What are you holding in here? You know what I'm saying? And right above right below the top knight's bedroom was a guard shack that also had like one of them big drop down doors you see like on the castle movies.
Yeah,
was one of those, so they had to escape. They can drop that bitch and get the fuck out of there, because they still was robbing and looting and shit when the Templars were the shit. So I was like, you wouldn't see that unless you have some way to penetrate a collapsed tunnel that shows you to a doorway. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yes, it's a lidar allowing them to see a lot of shit they wouldn't see a long time ago.
And that's scary that they can do that, but it's still awesome.
Technology. I mean, we only as great as the technology we create. That's good and bad.
They are. I mean, do you think there's civilization on Mars
now or ever?
Now,
I would say no, but I would say there used to be.
Yeah. They almost, the way that like all the different planets, like, oh, this is uninhabitable, blah 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 blah. Like, was it at one time though?
Right, because like we can be habitable with one tilt of the axis, a couple degrees a certain way,
right?
Or something happens in the universe that we don't know about can change our own universe. We're only a part of something bigger. So something happened to our neighbor, some shit we don't know, knock off this planet, knock off that planet. The wrong asteroid, all this shit can be frozen over.
Yeah.
So
and maybe we're an experiment. Fuck, I don't know.
Right, but
I'm willing to accept that. I'm not willing to accept that somebody made me. And no.
Brimley's a gangster. He's
like, I am grinding.
I'm grinding to the end.
But it's I don't believe that we were magically placed here and that, whatever, like that the religion stuff. No, religion was made. I don't want to go down that road. Never mind. But I don't believe that. I don't believe that there was like an unexplainable thing is why we are here. Everything to me in my life needs to be explained.
We made it up to make sense. If we can't make sense of the world we're in, we have a hard time.
Yeah,
being creative. Like you whenever there's a breakthrough in human history of some kind of technological moment, it's through prosperity and not war. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Fuck. What the baby Jesus? Sorry, guys. Hold on. It happens during peace times, but we want peace prepared for war. It threw me off. My goddamn.
Oh, I did listen to something interesting.
What's that?
I think did I already tell you about that? That I was listening to the Real AF podcast.
Yeah,
Andy Frasilla's, and he was just like dude. Say what you want about that dude. He's intense, yeah, but that dude's like he's very, very good at critical thinking, and he's predicted almost everything that's happened this year. Like just by doing like this, like he's like, and he can name the episode. He's like, look, you don't believe that I called this? like the election and all this other stuff. He thought Trump was going to win, which I don't fucking know. I don't. But he's like talking about how everybody's fooled. He's like, guys, I'm not a billion. I'm not Bezos. Those are the guys with money. Bezos and Zuckerberg. He's like, those guys got money. He's like, yeah, I do all right. I'm worth 150 million. He's like, I'm not in any way trying to minimize that to make it seem like it's nothing. But compared to Bezos, I'm poor. He's like, but the thing you guys aren't understanding, I pay more taxes under Trump than I will under Biden. He's like, he is going to try to go after Bezos and Zuckerberg to pay more taxes. He's like, their lawyers are too good. He's like, they buy land, they do all this stuff just to write-offs.
Yeah.
They'll buy land just to save themselves on taxes. I ain't mad at that game. I am not mad at the game. Those guys provide jobs to a lot of people.
Right. I don't go for the individuals. I don't like going for individual billionaires. No, individual people. I made my money. Now, you tax corporations correctly, I think that solves a lot of shit. I don't like when Amazon's getting courted for coming to a city. Fuck you. You don't even pay taxes, bro.
Right.
Football teams having a split with cities. Like, no, you come into my city. You should want to come for. You should want to come for me.
But what's changing now?
Don't twerk for me. You twerk for me. I don't twerk for you.
Right. But what's changing now is cities are like, no.
Yeah.
The NFL, they're like, no, you're not providing anything anymore.
Yeah, we're not. Nope. Stadium Y. You ain't won shit in 25 years.
Yeah. We're gonna move somewhere else. Okay, cool. Move somewhere else. Move somewhere else. But nobody's gonna give you what you want anymore.
Fuck that.
I mean, football's not even the most fucking popular sport anymore.
No.
I mean, granted, people watching bars and like there's nobody in the stands now. I mean, the whole thing. I hope the whole thing burns down.
I do too.
I love chaos.
Yeah. You need things to burn down. Some people have to die for other people to live. It's just part of the game.
I enjoy. I mean, and the sport is fucking.
Oh shit! See, that's stupid. Ooh.
Did you just stick your hand and fire twice?
This one time.
What was the second thing?
What's the second thing?
Like when you reached over it again.
Oh, I stopped myself. I was going to, but that's stupid.
It's funny to me that like people still think TV is a thing. People still think fucking radio is a thing. It's like I listen to the radio now in my $500 truck.
His truck story comes up every week.
I listen to the radio and it kills me. It pains me listening to that. Like it's to the point now where I'm going to spend the $150 to get another radio put in that I can link up to Bluetooth for my phone because I cannot take the stupidity on the fucking radio. I love ESPN radio if it was good.
It used to be good. Now,
well, yeah, but you know no better.
Right, yeah, you're right. I
mean, like the way it's just do you watch local news?
No, I don't even think about I don't even think about it. I don't even think about pressing like anything in that. No, I don't.
I can't watch it. It's so fucking garbage.
Yeah, I don't even think about it.
The shit they say, I'm like, this isn't real. This isn't real things. You were talking about just a negative shit, so people watch it and people get upset. They talk about it, blah, 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 blah. I get it.
Yeah, it's packaged horribly. Yeah, I don't even think about it.
Oh, my God. And people lived off of that because they had there was no other options. Yeah. Now it's like, I don't give a fuck about the local news, man. Like, if the local news was like, oh, we'd love to have you guys come on the morning show and talk about how your podcast goes, blah, 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 blah. I'd be like, eh.
People that listen to my podcast are not watching the news.
Right. I mean, they would be, in a sense, like wanting to, they would basically be like, they're like, oh, this many people are watching. Like, prove that stat. Prove that you have the hundreds of thousands of people that are watching the morning news because how can you prove that?
I don't want to get up that early. Yeah,
I mean,
I like to
whatever.
Drink.
Like, right. I mean, we just go in there drunk. But no, like them being able to prove that, they can't prove that.
Mimosas, bitches.
Like, Do you know how the stats used to work for fucking TV? How they decided who was watching?
Mm-mm. That's the Nielsen ratings, right?
Yeah. It was basically they put a box on random people's TVs to see what they're watching. But in all actuality, all this shit's just fucking made up. That shit's not real. Yeah.
Everything's made up.
It's all fucking fake. Oh, this show is only getting this amount of views. Like, but they could never prove it.
Yeah.
And it was just a bunch of old fucking what do they call them? Towheads? No, towheads are the little blonde kids.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this kind of racism. What is this?
No, it's talking about kids that had blonde hair. They called them towheads.
Okay, we didn't know that.
Well, I mean, wait, black people aren't born with blonde hair?
Nah, look him.
So you're telling me that blonde hair on the back of your head is not natural?
There are some black people that have natural blonde hair. I'm just not one of them. Either is Lil' Kim, Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. That's not them. But there are black people that are born with blue eyes and blonde hair. So it is.
Those are albinos?
No, those are regular black people.
Born with blonde hair.
Mm-hmm. Like Africans. Like we have the melanin has a hue. Right. It's not often, but there is some you can find them. Yeah.
Right.
They look like they have the same feature. Just
right.
I don't know. She fine.
I just thought of something funny. You know how there's always the memes where it's like my daughter was born, blah 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 blah, and they hold up as a black baby.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's ever happened reverse.
Oh man, now that's interesting, especially if she's like a black, like if she's like Monique Black, and then the baby came out looking like Michael and Courtney's baby Cameron.
Oh, I haven't seen.
She had a baby be a week old on Sunday. So
because Courtney's hue is
Courtney black. I'll say it.
I love
it, you baby.
Thank you. I said his hue is a little darker than
he black as fuck.
He's not purple though.
No. He's just black as fuck. Right. He ain't purple. And Michael is white.
Right, white.
The whole other way.
White. She's like German white.
Yeah, she white, and baby got a good. The baby like what's that boy from Kansas City?
Oh, Mahomes.
Yeah, he got the Mahomes. He got the good both sides. He got a nice, strong, not too aggressive nose. It's a good mix of a nose. Got a nice, good hue to him. I said, "Oh, okay, he gonna be a secret weapon." Yeah, he had a little Mahomes in him.
Yeah. Courtney played college football.
His daughter cute though, so he make cute kids.
Well, yeah, they had a boy.
Yeah, Michael and Courtney had a boy named Cameron.
Huh.
And Courtney's oldest daughter is named I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. Michael's somewhat athletic, so she
has athleticism in her history.
She's short, athlete. Though. She's short.
That's regular size for a girl, right?
No.
Oh, I don't know, man.
She's short. Love her. She's short. But shit.
She was most athletic one out of her family. She was the only girl out of 4 boys.
Huh.
She was the fourth she was the most athletic out of the family. And she had 3 brothers.
Well, were they older?
Yeah.
So yeah,
well, no. She's the third. She has a little brother, so she's the third.
Yeah, they probably used to beat her ass, so she had to get tough. So she got athletic.
Yeah. Well, no. She might.
No. She was the only girl, so obviously, Dad was like,
"Yeah, Steve Roy wasn't playing no games. Steve Roy like Bruce Willis. Her dad is Bruce Willis.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
And he's a retired detective, right?
Yep.
And her mom is too, right?
Yeah, but she's a nurse now. Your mom is a killer and a lifesaver. Shout out to the Roy family.
Right?
Shout out to the Roy family.
Yeah. What the fuck was I talking about before?
Damn. I was talking about blind.
Oh, no, I was talking about TV being garbage and then radio being garbage. And then we were talking about, ESPN radio, they talk about the same shit.
Yep.
I love them, man. They're cool. Like, I'm just like, God damn, dude. I guarantee you our amount of listeners and views is as much as any show that's on that fucking thing. Granted, now, don't get me wrong. It's hard as fuck to come up with material every day, especially when there's no real sports going on right now. What the fuck are you talking about? And like they're hemorrhaging money, I'm sure. Like, I mean, just off of critical thinking, I can come up with like nobody's listening to that stuff. Don't get me wrong, like I love listening to Brad Thompson. He's hilarious. Like Brad Thompson, you remember Brad Thompson? He used to pitch for the Cardinals back in the day. He's fucking hilarious, man.
I'm not that good of a fan. It sounds familiar.
He pitched in the 06. He looked like he was 12.
Oh,
Brad Thompson looks really young.
Okay.
With the hat on, yeah. But he could throw,
mm-hmm.
But yeah, he won a World Series in 06 and then slowly declined. But whatever. He's funny. Like that dude should have his own fucking podcast, and he has a podcast on the. You gotta go to ESPN.com to listen to the podcast. But I did listen to the podcast he used to do with Chris Duncan. Chris Duncan.
Remember Chris Duncan? He passed away from cancer, right?
Yeah. It makes me sad. I love that dude. That dude was fucking like. I feel like him and I were the same age, and I feel like if I made it to the major leagues, I would have been just like that dude. Like talking about, like he was all or nothing, just swing, man. But that dude had an awesome swing, but like he really didn't. He just did it for a paycheck. Like like talking about getting in fights and drinking all the time while he's in the minor leagues and stuff. It's awesome.
He did it because it made him money.
I mean, his dad was the pitching coach for the Cardinals for fucking ever. And he was with the Oakland A's. He was the Dave Duncan.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember that. Dave Duncan. Dave the Duncan.
The other thing about aliens, I want to step back to that for a minute, please.
Mm-hmm.
So this last week, there was a naval ship that was out there. The government has the photos. I'm just, before anybody like starts talking shit, I'm just repeating what I had heard and what I've read. And there was a ship, a giant naval ship. I don't know how many people are on these ships, but they're in the sea. They are all out on the deck doing whatever, working out, whatever, doing their thing. Like, deck is the thing that can stand on, just so you know.
Yeah, like the deck on a ship.
Ship
deck.
I know. Oh, big old ship deck.
Big old deck. One big old deck.
Anyway, so they're rolling along, and then this giant triangle shape comes out from under the ocean. Pauses. They all got their phones out, taking pictures, video, everything of this thing, and then it just gets 80,000 fucking straight up. And there have been so many sightings of these that are coming out now over the sea, and they're like ships like diving into the sea. I'm just like, all right, they're under the water. Because I mean, what's the only unexplored place there is?
We only explore like 5% of the ocean. There still could be a megalodon down there.
They might
be around there.
They might be down there mining our fucking minerals, and our shit's going to explode, and they'll be like, that's what I worry about. I worry that we're like piss ants to them. You know what I mean?
Someone's coming to collect rent.
Yeah, like
we possessing this planet.
Right.
So you gotta do this right at all.
Yeah.
Left y'all.
Wait, you guys get angry and fight each other? What the fuck? This is not why we made you. What is happening here?
What the fuck is a Tiger King? We left a. What are you doing to the Tigers? Oh, you mother. All right, we're done here.
Nope. Or maybe they're a bunch of pussies. I don't know. Like, my thing is, like, I wish people wouldn't be scared of it.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, be scared if somebody's got to die, to find out. Like, hey, man, my thing would be like, if they look aggressive, I'll just be like, all right, man, well, I want to talk to you. You want to play some bags or something? Mm-hmm. Like this, we're going to fight. I'm not going to win because I'm just assuming they're giant, like predator type shit. But I mean, I don't know. Fuck, like no one knows.
Your guess is as good as anybody else at this point.
I think that. Do you think there's different races of aliens?
like the Martian Manhunter.
What?
You know, Martian Manhunter from Justice League is like it had different types of Martians on Mars.
I mean, interstellar travel would be cool. I mean, I think that like the way I think about it is if we are interstellar traveling, like flying to Mars, and like this other species, like, oh, look at these guys, they figured out. Ah, think about it, like the first person to like drive a car or like build a car. Like, I'm gonna build this thing and understand like, how the fuck did they figure out combustion for an engine? Like, you had no map of that, and you just invented it. You know?
Oh, like I think he just. I mean, damn, I should know this.
Oh, wait, no. Shit, I heard a story about it. So Ford, Henry Ford, when he was doing like building this engine, he kept having like it wouldn't stay running.
Mm-hmm.
So he called an engineer to come look at it, like send him the schematic, whatever. Yeah, and it was like a exhaust issue or whatever. Like the combustion, the motor was running, but it like would die because. And the engineer comes in and says, "Okay, so your exhaust pipe or whatever needs to be here. You put that here, your motor run fine."
Yeah,
and charging like $2,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Henry Ford like wrote the guy a letter. Like, hey, I need an invoice on this. Why did I have to pay you $2,000 for you to do this? And the guy sends him an invoice. $1 for my time. $1,999 for my knowledge.
Damn, that's cold. I respect it.
I mean, how much money did Henry Ford make off of that motor?
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
yeah, and he was a motherfucker, boy. He
was he?
Yeah, Henry Ford wasn't. He wasn't no Hall of Fame as a character. He was locked into his interpretation of using. So I mean, his biggest thing was putting the assembly line together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that was his biggest thing, is being tied to every man having the option to have something. So that was something from his personal past that made him so locked in and say, I want to make sure everyone can have something. And I'm going to shorten the work week to 5 days so they can buy more cars. They have more time off. So people think he's doing shit for the sake of, oh, Henry Ford's nice. He's giving us only 8-hour shifts and we get the weekends off. I want you to spend his money.
Right. Right. No, I get it, man.
Yeah. And he tried to control the whole like rubber, make the rubber, build the rubber.
He was trying to control every part of the vehicle.
Every part of it. He wanted to cut out all manufacturers. He make it himself, but some things he couldn't. He wanted
to keep it in house. Everything in house.
He couldn't outbuy the railroad. He tried to buy the railroad, but his money wasn't long enough for no Rockefeller money, so he couldn't do that. He tried to do in Columbia like a rubber manufacturing plant and call it Henrytown. It lasted for a while, but eventually all the money you made, you spent there. So I'm working on this plantation for the most part, and all the money I'm making, I can only spend here. This ain't gonna work, bruh. And I gotta believe your beliefs about believing. Nah, so that didn't last that long. But he tried. But his legacy regardless. But he had an interesting childhood when born in the 1800s.
FDA approves Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine.
Of course they did. They what?
No, for emergency distribution in the U.S. Huh. All right.
Yeah, move that dope. Y'all gotta move that dope.
Oh my God, dude.
Move that dope.
So, going back to vaccines and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So there was always did it die finally?
It died.
All right. We're not live anymore. So Bill Gates, you know how everything came out that like you don't have to hold that thing up.
I'm not. Right. The phone's gonna die too.
So you know how everybody was like, "Oh, he just made these vaccines to profit off of blah 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 blah." Then they edited this video and didn't let it finish to what he was saying.
Yeah.
So he said his point. Maybe, I mean, I believe him because I have no reason not to. He's like, no, I'm not doing, basically summing up what he's saying, I'm not doing it for profit. My profit is there's going to be more people still alive because of all the vaccines that he's got to all these third world countries.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, there's going to be more people still alive. So there's going to be more ideas came from that, more people spending money, more people doing things.
Yeah.
Because they can live.
Yeah.
And people have the hardest time wrapping their head around it. I'm like,
yeah,
that's some fucking G shit right there. That's
we
when you're
so used to seeing assholes when somebody do it for,
like think about it like this. Jeff Bezos is about to fucking burn down the insurance business.
I saw that he's selling pills too now. I thought he had a pharmacy going.
No. I'm just saying insurance in general.
Oh, he's going for insurance. Okay, is that close to coming to market?
Yeah. I mean, 2020 kind of fucked it up a little bit, but the thing is, he's coming for the insurance because everybody's like, I can't believe Jeff Bezos or Amazon took away all their employees' insurance. Well, motherfucker, if you would have critically thought about it or read into it and been a logical skeptic, you would have saw that they came out with their own insurance and made it cheaper for them to have the same type of insurance. The same full coverage, this full coverage insurance shit that they are testing with all their employees is going to cost $100 a month. He basically demonetized insurance. So all these insurance people are trying to lock people in, and the government insurance, all this shit. Jeff Bezos is like, fuck that. I don't want that. Like that's the type you only invest. Jeff Bezos only invests or does things that help make people's lives better.
I mean, him and Bill have the same idea. That more people stay alive doing shit can be alive doing shit.
Think about your insurance being $100 a month for everything. Everything is $100 a month. Fuck the insurance business is a fucking racket, bro.
Horrible.
It's a fucking racket.
How do I have to sue you for you to cover me when I've paid you every month?
Right.
You should be so eager to give me my money when I need it. I've paid you more than I would ever claim from you.
Yeah.
I gotta fight you for my shit. This is some bullshit.
Yeah. And it to me, there's like the racket comes in like, $5 a month or $5 extra a month to cover whatever your windows or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that shit, like everybody thinks they need it and they start paying it, and then it's like,
man, I'm about to get gap insurance.
Gap insurance is I like gap insurance.
I mean, I have it now because my window's broken in twice, but I ain't had it broken in since. But I still have.
But gap insurance, like your car's paid off though, right?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm thinking of.
You're thinking about road hazard insurance.
Well, it's not gap insurance, but I guess it is sort of a version of gap insurance because like
a gap insurance is like if you total your car, like you buy a new car and you want the gap. You always want the gap because if you total it, the gap will pay what you owe on it.
Oh yeah, I have that too.
But you don't.
I guess
take it off because if your car's paid off, you don't need that shit anymore.
Oh, we'll have to take it off to you.
Yeah, I mean it's probably what $7 a month,
if that.
Yeah, but still take it off. I mean, you're saving yourself money, man. Like,
because when last time I was going to use it was when I had my broken in. How I paid my windows get broken into. Well, I didn't have them. I didn't break it into myself. Someone tried to get me. I was trying to get some, and
you were in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know if you were trying to get some in the car.
No, that would be some shit.
Yeah, like he roll up. Yeah, that'd be weird.
I'm like, man, you can have your wife back. Ain't that serious?
D out here banging wives.
All the good old days. Oh, the good old days. Oh, the good old days.
So go ahead.
I don't know.
So there's one other thing that I wanted to bring up. I just my watch keeps going off, so it's like annoying. What was the other thing I learned this week? Conspiracy. No. This is no. Oh, one of the podcasts I listened to talked about turning people from transactional to intentional, and how your life gets so much better when you intentionally get to know people.
Yes, I heard that too somewhere. Maybe it was a TED Talk.
No, mine was Sal Frisilla, who is Andy Frisilla's brother. He was talking about it, and how everything changed from being a piece of shit and lying. Like when you stop lying and you stop being transactional with people to being intentional with like, wanting to know more about them and like understanding them and getting to know them.
Yeah.
Which is dope. But right now, my theory is I have intentional friends, people that I talk to and know about. And then I have people that are transactional. And I'd love to get to know them better, but I know what that is. I understand it. Okay. So there's a person I felt like was a great friend of mine, but I realized that they're transactional. Only hit me up when they need something.
Like season, reason, lifetimes. You learn. It's like you learn what kind of people, who, here for what, and when, where, when, and why.
I'm gonna try that again.
I'm probably not gonna do that again. Leave that there.
I just and it is what it is. Like I don't get mad anymore unless somebody intentionally wrongs me.
Yeah, you gotta really pull a clear fuck me to be get mad now.
Right.
I can't assume you're trying to fuck me. Like that makes you say, "Excuse me, sir. Yes. Are you? Yes. Fuck you. Are you sure this for me?"
Right.
Okay.
I think and that's where people like if people would let go of so much shit, let go of did you see how that person disrespected me? Like,
he don't even know you.
Right. Like, yeah, that guy took advantage of a situation being like, okay, so he cut you off. I guarantee you this dude didn't cut you off on purpose. Although sometimes it's not necessarily it's a personal attack on me, but people drive like fucking idiots sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, like if you are worried about if you're talking to your friends and shit, like, I can't believe this fucking blah blah blah. Nobody wants a complainer around, man. That shit is garbage. Garbage.
Nope.
I haven't really. I really haven't.
That. Oh,
I haven't like. Whoa, there. You got the Rona, bro?
Please no. That's a regular code.
So, I'd like to be able to run a stat to find out how many people that I have let go of in my life that used to be in my life that I used to have around me that aren't here anymore. And I did it on purpose, but not on purpose.
You did it because you had to, but it wasn't your intention.
Right. It wasn't my intention. I just went a different path. Like, think about the people that were around us, both of us, 2 years ago when we started this shit. Now it's just like, and I mean, they've grown in their own way, hopefully.
Yeah.
But like, still, when I get around them, it's just like, man, why are you bitching about that? Why are you upset about that?
Why are we still talking about that?
Right.
Like, that's still something like you ain't done shit new since then. Like you still.
Or when like I can't remember the last time this happened, but if you did something that caused not necessarily pain, but like something didn't work out the way somebody else thought it should, and then they bring it up, like if you are going to do something, well, that it was a mistake before, like, oh man, I fucked up, whatever, and then you're going to do that same task for that person. Just make sure you do it this way. You remember what happened last time?
Yeah, that shit.
Motherfucker, that was 10 years ago.
Remember the time you got too wasted? I say, bro, I've been drunk a lot more times since then. Been fine. Relax.
Right. And it's just like, why? I don't know. Is it just like they can't get past that? Or the other people that do the thing where they're, if they have an opportunity to complain, will take advantage of the opportunity. And you're just like, what? Why are you doing it? Why?
You didn't know how to say it because you took a breath. Then you said it, so you thought about what you just said. You didn't know how to say shit. You could have swallowed that shit.
That's like like I've had bosses in the past that
that was a text.
Oh. I've had bosses in the past that like don't give a fuck about anything, but then they have an opportunity to complain and they just fucking go at it. Oh, I can't believe you did that. oh my God, you just fucked up everything. All this and this and this can go wrong. And it's like, now I cannot.
Patience is out.
I can't deal with it. I would just be like, what the fuck? Like, dude, why are you making this such a big deal? I accidentally spilt some of my soda on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And soda. I don't even drink soda. I don't even drink soda.
Yeah,
but
that's a weird thing.
I spilled some of my water on the floor. Like, why are we complaining? Why are you upset? Oh, this is just the worst ever. Oh my God, what are we gonna do with this tile? Oh, this is gonna cost me $800 to fix. Blah blah. Oh my God, dude. No, I just grabbed a towel and cleaned it up. Like, you don't.
This the hill you gonna die on? Like, this is. The
hill?
But
they just, it's just. I don't. It's a mentality of some sort where they. I don't know if it's like they're stressed because everything's not going the way they planned, and so this is an opportunity for them to let go and just like complain. Like, with the person I'm dealing with now in some business stuff, it's like so I let it wasn't even me to let it. I mean, it wasn't even. I was just like, all right, guys, let's get out of here. It was 5 minutes earlier than what they were supposed to get off.
Mm-hmm.
My phone rings on the way. 10 minutes earlier. Sorry, it was not 5. It was 10 minutes. 10 minutes earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I get a call 15 minutes after we had left. Oh my God. Why did you leave early? Ugh, now everything's fucked up, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what are you talking? We were at a stopping point. But no, those guys are supposed to work all the way up till blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, there was nothing. No, this is just, oh God, I can't believe you did this, Cecil. Man, I just, we need to talk about your employment here. And I'm like, oh, you want to talk about my employment?
Who the fuck you talking
to? I don't, my employment here, everything you have is everything I've brought you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not in any way throwing it in your face. I'm just letting you know what is reality.
Let me show you these receipts.
These receipts of the people that I've brought to you.
Uh-huh.
And you are doing all this, and it's like, fucking calm down.
Breathe. You
have a chance to do really well for yourself. You want a skill guy? I brought a skill guy in. Mm-hmm. Now you owe that skill guy $15,000 because you didn't pay the motherfucker. This is what I really wanted to get my chest, is what's bothering me, is I told the motherfucker that, hey man, I can bring you a skill guy that is super skilled. It's this amount of money per hour. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's the guy I need. And that skill guy is one of my best friends. But this motherfucker can't. It's got so far behind that now, Monday, until he has the money, my friend has the money that is owed.
That is owed.
That he has stolen. That the guy that owns the company has stolen from him.
Yes,
through time. Nothing's getting done. I'm not going back in there. Not yet. No.
That's me, buddy. That's me.
No. I have the clip. Okay, pull up. There Will Be Blood. YouTube. There Will Be Blood slap scene. That is how this is going to get handled, because I feel like it's a teaching moment.
Yep. I will agree with you, sir. There will be.
Have you ever watched There Will Be Blood?
Is that with Henry Louis Davis?
Henry Louis Davis.
Is that the who's the guy?
Daniel Day-Lewis. Yes.
He had 3 names, right? See,
Daniel Day-Lewis, not Henry Lewis in the News. Pull up that slap scene. Oh my God. You gotta watch it. It's fucking.
When he asked, when he in the pool hall?
No.
I'm like,
When do we get our money, Daniel?
Oh, here it comes.
You owe the church of the third revelation $5,000.
Is it supposed to be this music in the background?
No, it's different. But I mean, you see him slapping him, right?
Yeah, it's slapping the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna go down. I ain't fucking around.
That motherfucker I was leaving the head shop. I said, what the fuck calling my name? I said, sir? Sir. So you call my name in public. I know you like that. We don't like you.
Who was it?
Who we talking about?
Oh.
I was on Cherokee. It wasn't this week. It was like last week. I was coming out of the head. I was coming out of Mr. Nice Guys.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Because I showed him where that was at to get like the Kratom. The dude.
Yeah.
The dude spends $40 a day on fucking Kratom.
That's just crazy.
But then doesn't have. Then he's trying to play, because the phone was on speaker and he's trying to play the fucking victim to why he owes Steve money. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
It's so late. No, listen to an hour and less.
Yeah. So like
he's asleep by now.
Yeah. So he's like trying to play. I'm doing everything I can. Blah blah blah. Like fuck off, dude.
Yeah, you're a liar.
You're a fucking liar, dude. You have had the money. You figured it into your fucking bid. If you didn't, that's your fault, and I don't give a fuck about where the money. I'll sign over my VA check to you. Okay, cool. Sign it over. Go ahead and do it. Because I mean, wherever the money comes from, if you don't like, if what?
I was trying to find me a sound of making of money.
Oh, so if I'm telling you straight up, I don't give a fuck about anything. Like if that money is not in the hands of him on Monday.
Yeah, I don't know if we went to Lamborghini, but that wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Right. I don't know, man. It's just frustrating because
once again, you're doing something on the strength of a good person. You in the dick position again.
Right.
You will bottom again. Like once again, you helping another motherfucker that seemed genuine from onset.
Right.
Had a lot of genuine things that seemed important.
But no, it's my fault. It is my fault because I should have pulled the cord on him and I as soon as I knew what he was.
Yeah.
I had hope that he was going to be better, but he never changed. He never did anything. No. Like, I knew that.
Where's my money, bitch?
Where is that? Is that from? Was that from? That is from. I know this one. I know this white. It's a white show. Mr. Cranston. That is
Breaking Bad.
Where's my money, bitch?
Yep.
I get it. I get it.
So, I just got to stop giving my time to people, man. Like I mean, this was a weird one. This was a weird one, though. Like with 2020, what it is. But like, I saw his flaws, and I was like, oh,
hope he can beat him.
I was hoping that I would be able to show him how to beat them, but he doesn't want to beat them. He's like,
you can lead the horse to water.
Yeah. You don't want to be saved, don't save her.
You don't want to be saved, don't save her. You don't want to be saved, don't save her.
All right, man, let's get out of here.
All right.
Let's go get some of that $2 Tito's.
Oh shit. It is Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, you want to close on with some fine words of yourself?
3 things to start can help make you successful. I'm not successful yet, but I'm still working on these 3 things. And that is routine, which is discipline, and always choosing the right decision.
So your routine
and discipline are the same thing. So I was trying to like change it to mine, but basically, if you do 3 things every day, you wake up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make your bed. stretch, cold shower. You get add on to it. Read 10 pages in the book.
I try to get at least 30 minutes.
Yeah.
A clean 30. Like I get my best ideas. I'll be reading some shit. Like, ooh, shit, let me.
Because your mind is going to take you all over the fucking place.
I'm like, God damn it. I'm reading
right.
this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, start with that. That's the challenge. Make your bed every day. Take a cold shower. Read 10 pages in the book. Stretch when you wake up.
Stretch is very important.
Win the day. Each day is, that's when I go to the Bags tournament in Jacksonville, Florida.
Jack and Kill, Florida.
I can't concentrate and look so far ahead and get petrified of it. I just, each match, I got to go 1-0 every match. I know it sounds fucking silly, whatever, but like, I know it's like, oh, we got to take one game at a time. But no, seriously, like I can't worry about the end product. All I can do is be in the moment. That's where people fuck up. They look at the end. They're like, oh, fuck, I'm petrified, blah, 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 blah. No, man, win the day. Take each day. I know one day at a time, but take each day and try to win it.
Yeah.
And then you celebrate for 8 hours while you sleep or however long you sleep. And then you got to win the next day.
That's how you get to the last day.
I mean, everybody's going to have a last day.
I'm saying you was the last day of the tournament.
I know.
Like, we all got last days.
Like I see myself, I don't think about winning. Like I'm just thinking about winning each game. And then, I'm such an idiot. Like I'll hopefully in a perfect world, okay, where's my next game? Well, that was the last game. Oh, what?
Forever?
Right. No, wait. I don't have to play anybody else. That's how focused I want to be on it. And we'll see.
In the game, like you saw the credits, like that was the last boss.
That was it. And then
go back to main menu. What?
Right, exactly. Yeah. They play the. Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Let's go get some $2 Tito's.
All right.
Shout out Tito's Vodka. If you go to www.titos.com or titosvodka.com /the Soulardians, you will get no discount.
You damn right you won't.
If there was,
woo, believe you me,
we'd have cases we had racks on racks on racks
of Tito's on Tito's on Tito's. If the kingdom of God is in you, everywhere you go, leave a little bit of heaven behind. For those in the back, if the kingdom of God is in you, everywhere you go, leave a little bit of heaven behind. Love yourself, love each other, and love is all we got.
Peace.